Everyone, my name is Prathama Disokke and I am of class 10th studying in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Mysore. Today I am here to explain the role of carbon dioxide in photosynthesis. Now, first of all, let us see how carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide. It is an important raw material for photosynthesis. Green plants take carbon dioxide from surroundings and convert it into carbohydrates by the process of photosynthesis. Land plants take carbon dioxide in gaseous form which enters the leaf through stomata present on its epidermal layer. The aquatic plants take carbon dioxide in dissolved form which is taken in through the general surface of the body. There are large number of tiny pores on the surface of leaves called stomata. They are minute pores in the epidermal layer. Each of these pores is guarded by two kidney-shaped guard cells which regulate the opening and closing of stomatal pore. Gaseous exchange takes in plants through stomata. Let's verify this by performing an experiment. Requirements are two potted plants of same size, glass plate, bell-shaped jar, watch glass, beaker, petri dish, Bunsen burner, forceps, dropper, potassium hydroxide, ethanol alcohol, iodine, water. Procedure. Take two healthy potted plants which are nearly the same size. Keep them in a dark room for 3 days. Now place each plant on separate glass plates. Place a watch glass containing potassium hydroxide by the side of plant A. Potassium hydroxide is used to absorb the carbon dioxide. Cover both the plants with separate bell jars. Use Vaseline to seal the bottom of the jars to the glass plate so that the setup is airtight. Keep the plants in sunlight for about 2 hours. Pluck a leaf from each plant. Put the leaves in a separate beaker containing ethanol alcohol. Place the beaker in boiling water and heat them. Alcohol will decolorize the leaves by dissolving the chlorophyll present in them. Now wash the leaves with water. Then put iodine solution on both the leaves. Check the leaves for the presence of starch by iodine test. Do both the leaves show the presence of the same amount of starch? Observation. The leaf from pot A remains unchanged in the presence of iodine. Thus, starch is not present in it. From pot B turns bluish in the presence of iodine. Thus, starch is present in it. What can you conclude from this activity? We can conclude that potassium hydroxide placed near the pot A absorbs all the carbon dioxide. Hence, plant A cannot perform photosynthesis. Plant B does normal photosynthesis by utilizing carbon dioxide from the surrounding air. Hence, pot B shows the presence of starch in it. Therefore, by this we can conclude that carbon dioxide is a necessity for performing photosynthesis in plants. Thank you.